Hi guys, we made it almost. Welcome to the last video of the 2022 to 2023 MCAT study series that I did. Let's get into it. We're gonna start by reviewing where we left off last video in case you didn't watch it. Such a humbling experience. Yesterday I studied 741 flashcards. The coffee's so good! I think I'm literally gonna get another one tonight. We are officially 2 days away. Good morning. We're 2 days out from test day and I'm like feeling kind of out of it today. I don't know what's going on. It's like 10:30. I overslept. What's new? But it's really hard for me to wake up early if I go to bed late, which obviously, but I think too I'm hitting a point where, have you guys ever heard of the term sleep debt? Yeah, I'm hitting that point. Like I want to just sleep or just like close my eyes, not even really be asleep, but just rest for like 2 weeks. And I can do that in a few, but not right now. Now is the prime. It's the prime time. So I'm going to try to make up for lost time today. I'm going to go get a large coffee from the new coffee shop that's in my hometown that just tastes freaking amazing. Hope that it does something for me. I really feel like caffeine has no effect on me right now. Like it doesn't really, I have to have it to stay like, you know, nice. But it doesn't do anything in terms of like keeping me up, so that's sad. But yeah, I'm just gonna hurry up and get this. I'll probably eat breakfast at the house. I don't really know what we have, but I don't really have time to go to too many different places. And then I need to do what we discussed earlier. Practice questions, flashcards, you know the drill. I have my last tutoring session today. Back home. My dad just informed me that the internet is going to go out in about 30 minutes. So I don't even know what I'm going to do. I feel so off today. Like, I don't know what it is. But yeah, I just feel really off. And like, not really sad, but just like, I don't know. I kind of just want to be alone. Like, I don't even know how to explain it because I am alone. Like, I just want to be alone. So I'll update you guys probably at the end of the day and see like what I get done and how my mood has changed. Hopefully it changes. Play some worship music, you know, get the vibes up, get some work done. But yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now. You know what my issue is? I was just sitting here literally staring outside the window. I don't know why that sounded so weird coming out of my mouth. I just want to sit and like scroll on Pinterest and then stare off into space. Like, I kid you not, one of the things that I'm gonna do when I get done with the MCAT, the application, everything, is buy a really nice chair and sit outside and stare. And I'm gonna put it in my backyard. A lot of times I sit in my driveway because my backyard has a bunch of trees and like bushes, and so that comes with a lot of spiders and animals, and you'd be surprised if you sit outside long enough. Like, you'd be surprised at things that like try to get as close to you as possible without actually getting that close to you, but it freaks me out. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna sit out on our deck and just stare. Oh, it sounds so freaking good to me. And just scroll on Pinterest and read my books. Like, I am about to enter my calm girl era. I'm ready for it. That is what's wrong with me today, is I just feel like, have you ever been so overwhelmed and had so many things that you need to get done and have so many thoughts that it's so loud in your head that it's quiet? Like, I can't even explain it to you because like there's a million things going on in my head and going on like in my body. Like, I feel it in my chest. Like, I feel the thoughts and all the things and all the stress that I need to get done and all the anxiety and emotions. I feel it in my chest, and it's just so loud that like, instead of like, I don't know, listening to it a little bit, my brain's just like off. Like, it just turns it off, but I can still feel it. It's just like the volume's down. I don't know how to explain it, but that's the best way I can explain it. And it's just so, like, I feel nervous and jittery today. Like, I don't know what it is. And it doesn't help that I got a coffee, but listen, I have to have a coffee. I have to have a coffee, but I just feel like not myself. And it's so sad because the past few days I've been so blessed to feel like what I truly believe was the peace of God just with me. And it's still with me. Maybe I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's just a little bit quieter. I don't know. But I like just don't feel it as strong today. And I realize like how much when you're not in the peace of God, how disturbing and loud the world is. And like when I say the world, I just mean like everything that you have to go through on a daily basis. Like it could be the littlest of stressors and it could still, it seems so daunting when you're not surrounded and have your eyes on Jesus. And I'm not saying that my eyes aren't on Jesus. It's just, I don't know, it just feels weird today. That's the best I can explain it. And I just feel so nervous. Like I don't understand why. And it's not, is it about the MCAT? I feel like I don't really feel nervous about that. That's just, I mean, I feel nerves about it, but that's not where the source is coming from today. I don't know what it's from. I'm like kind of sad because I just don't get it. Like, why today? I've been doing good all week. I'm doing good for like a minute. Maybe I just need to sit in the silence. Maybe I've had too much noise. I don't have my TikTok. I literally took it off my phone yesterday. Maybe it's like a detox from TikTok. I haven't really been on Instagram. I don't know what it is. Anyways, yeah, that's what I was thinking about while I was sitting here. And I thought I would add to that because I wanted to. But I just have the urge to just live life, breathe air, read a book. And it's just so sad because I can't do that. I literally can't. And maybe that's what it is. Like, you know how like you want something because you can't have it? That's how I feel right now. I just finished my last tutoring session. My feelings this morning were definitely from nerves about the test. I just couldn't process it yet. I feel a little bit better. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. It's 5:14. Honestly, I feel ready to crush this thing. Like, oh, I hope I get good questions. I hope I get easy questions, and I hope I can understand all the passages. I feel like I can. And I feel like I got this. The Lord's got my back. Everything's going to work out. It's going to be fine. I will see you guys tonight to let you know my final thoughts. Okay, hi. It's the end of the night. I look so crazy. So crazy, but it's fine. I am done studying for the night. It's like 11:08. I got in here kind of late because I ate dinner. You know, the spiel. It always happens. I'm just kind of nervy. I'm kind of nervous. Like, I can't even lie. I didn't get finished reviewing all of my, like, chemistry questions that I wanted to do. And then I didn't do the psych-soc questions that I wanted to do. The reason why I saved psych-soc is because I feel like I'm okay with that. So the goal for tomorrow is, I'm not done. I'm going to do flashcards in bed until I literally can't anymore. But the goal for tomorrow would be, I think I'm going to try to do, like, some of the psych-soc questions, finish reviewing chemistry, and then go through all my flashcards and then be done. I don't know. I'm just so nervous. There's always more stuff that I want to study. But at the end of the day, like, I really do feel like I prepared very well, and hopefully I will be able to showcase my knowledge well. I really just gotta have faith, and it's really hard to have faith when you want something so bad. But at the same time, like, I just keep reminding myself, sometimes when I get really overwhelmed and really overstimulated, I remind myself of, like, the really important things in life, which is Jesus, my health, my family. All of those things are good right now. I'm blessed. I have been preparing well for this. It's not like I've been slacking off. I've been doing what I need to do. Is there always things that I could have done better? Yes. But at the end of the day, like, I just have to have trust and faith in the Lord that He will get me through this and that everything will be okay. Everything will be fine. And yeah, so I'm probably going to do more work than I planned tomorrow, but I'm okay with it. So, I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, New York! That's not even what she says, but if you're asking yourself, dang, Erica, you look rough. Yeah. I woke up. Okay. Let me slow down. So I went to bed last night at like 1 o'clock, I did some flashcards, and I woke up this morning at 6:30, and the whole night, I kept having dreams. It was the weirdest thing. I kept having dreams about me studying. Like, I study in my sleep, and like, it was weird, because, like, obviously, like, when you study in your sleep, everything is, like, slower. So I would, like, know the answer, but it would take me, like, 30 seconds to say it. I was like, what's going on? Or I just kept hearing worship songs in my sleep. And I was like, honestly, I don't even care about that part. That's not the bad part. So yeah, I woke up at 6:30, and I was like, okay, well, let me just study some flashcards until I get tired. So I studied flashcards until I got tired, and I was like, okay, let me take a 15-minute nap. That was at 7:40. I was like, okay, I'll wake up at 8. I woke up at 8:30. Not mad about it, though, because I feel good. I'm not nervous, but I feel the nerves inside of me, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's just how I feel. And so I'm not going to drink a coffee right here, right now. I'm going to drink a V8 energy drink, get some breakfast, and then study for the rest of the morning. And the goals is to finish reviewing, like, chemistry, finish doing my flashcards, do some Quizlet flashcards, draw out some last minute, like, diagrams and chemistry formulas that I need to draw out, and yeah, then I think I'll be done. The cutoff should be 12, but the cutoff is 1. I'm not studying anymore. I'll do flashcards maybe a little bit before I go to bed, and I'll obviously do flashcards in the morning, but this is pretty much it. So I also have to pack and head to the testing site. I'm taking my test in Raleigh. So yeah, I'm trusting in the Lord, trusting in his compassion. And I was looking at, like, the different names that the Lord has last night, and one that really stuck out to me is Elroy, I think is how you say it, Elroy. Anyways, that means the God who sees, because I need God to see me. I need him to see me, and he does. So there's another one too. It was like God of peace, and I think that's Jehovah Shalom. I don't know, but I was just reading through them, and God's got my back. One day, till testing, I'll check in with you guys. Who knows when, but I have a lot to do, so. I look so busted, but I don't care. I literally told myself, I was like, you're not getting ready, you're not doing nothing so I can force myself to stop studying. I'll, like, start getting ready, so. I've just been sitting here in bed. I went and got lunch, and I don't even know what the last thing I said to you guys was, but I don't think I'm going to study anymore today. Like, I might do my flashcards, and maybe I'll watch a video, but that might be later. I just don't want to freak myself out, and I feel like when I tried to study this morning, I was freaking myself out, because anytime I would get something wrong, I'd be like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know this, like, I'm gonna not do good on this whole section, and, like, honestly, the honest truth about the MCAT, everything that I could have looked at today could potentially not be up there. That's how much information it's on. And I've had good and bad sections where it's been like, oh my gosh, like, I know everything that they're asking me in this section. And then I've had bad sections where I've been like, I've never seen this before a day in my life. Like, the other day, I ran across a term called amber codon. Never heard of that until yesterday. Never. And there was, like, it hasn't come up in any of my stuff. So I think I really have to trust in God. And I keep saying that. And I sound like a broken record, but that's okay, because that's what's getting me through. I'm just looking around my room, and it's a mess right now. Like, it's a mess. I'm excited to clean. I'm excited to read. I'm excited to work out. I'm excited to just do something that's other than studying for the MCAT. And I'm just so happy that I've made it to this point. And I really think it's going to work out the way that it's supposed to. Actually, I know it's going to work out the way that it's supposed to. I just hope that's in my favor. Oh my gosh, I haven't posted on YouTube in forever, and I really miss it. Like, it's one thing to vlog, but I also like editing. And I really miss it. I just miss my life. Which sounds so dramatic, but I really did have to take a pause on a lot of things. So I'm just happy to get back to it. I feel kind of, like, happy now, and kind of blessed that, like, I was even able to study for this exam, which sounds kind of weird, but it really does take so much effort and so much gumption. So if you've even studied for the MCAT, I don't care if you've taken it or not, if you've even studied, like, I am proud of you, because it is a hard thing to study for. It's a hard thing to get up for day after day after day and constantly be knocked knocked down. Or maybe you're not knocked down, but I was knocked down. But it's a really big accomplishment just to even start studying. So proud of you, proud of me, proud of us. Love you. See you later. You're gonna be so mad at me. You're gonna be so mad. Today's June 3rd. It's 8:07 p.m. and I have already finished taking my MCAT. I meant to pick up the phone yesterday when we got to Raleigh, but I guess I was just so nervous and, like, getting things done. We had to go to the grocery store so I could get food, check in, all this stuff. I was studying. I was going to sleep. And then this morning, I definitely couldn't talk because I honestly forgot. Like, I was just so focused on doing the test. But I finished. I feel relieved. I literally walked out smiling. My mom and my sister was like, oh, it went well. And I was like, I don't know how it went. I am just relieved to walk out of there. I'm just relieved. But I really do think the Lord's got me. And there's nothing more that I can do. It's all in the Lord's hands. So I'm just so relieved and so happy to be done. And I guess we'll find out what happens in a month. Guys, the scores, they're in. I'm sick to my stomach. I don't know where I should open them. I don't know what I should do. Oh my gosh. Here's my computer. No! I always forget how to log on.
Oh, how you know they in?
Alex texted me.
Why you recording it?
I'm recording myself. How do you? Oh. Okay, don't look at it.
Why not?
Because I don't want you to look at it.
Shit, I don't know what I'm looking at to start with. So you called me down here not to look at it.
Oh my gosh, I could throw up.
Why? I don't know what numbers I'm looking at.
It's not bad, but it's not good.
Where we at?
Right here. This is what I got in each section.
What did you make?
Guess we'll wait and see, but it's not good. Oh well. Moral of the story: things don't always happen the way you want them to, obviously. But looking back, I still had a lot to learn. I needed to get stronger mentally. I needed to trust in the Lord and his plans for my life. I needed to get better at chemistry. Maybe that's why I ended up being put in a position to retake organic chemistry too. We don't always know why things happen or even admit our weaknesses that we need to work on. But trusting in God allows him to write our story. And who's a better author?